I realized like when you coming up in the hood, nobody fears jail. People really feel like it's a rite of passage. But you'll really find out what type of you is once you get in there. You'll really find out. You're gonna find out fast.
Man, I hope these don't take me to C-74. These young is wilding. That's all I'm hearing on the bus, bro. They say 2 upper. He like, yo, they just killed the Crip and then woke him back up, killed him and brought him back to life, stomping him out. I'm like, oh.
Damn. So what I want to ask you is, you got booked at 17. What year was this?
Like 2002 or yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So what I realized about the island based off of the stories that I heard was that every generation was more vicious than the generation before. So because the generations after, they get less vicious because the Department of Corrections, they start figuring out, you know, different ways to control the inmates.
Okay, yeah.
They've come up with better ways to control the inmates or stop things from happening. So you going in there in 2002,
right?
That had to have been a real rough time because niggas is just coming out the 80s. I mean the 90s. Niggas is just coming out the 90s and shit, right? So what I want to ask you is, what were your thoughts stepping into the island? What did you get locked up for? And then tell us what was your first 48 hours on Rikers Island like?
Woo! All right, so damn, man, like, yo, let me tell you, this right here is my trauma. It's my hell. It's what I hate. Mm-hmm. I still have dreams about this shit.
Facts. That's another thing. It don't never really leave you. Life goes on, but you have PTSD for the rest of your life after prison.
All right, so the first question was what you said? The
first question is, tell us what you was locked up for. Explain. First of all, tell us what you locked up for first.
I got locked up for a robbery, some shit that I wasn't even trying to do. What happened was, remember I told you I caught a case at 16, right? So that case I caught for one of my mans robbing somebody doing some dumb shit, and I'm being there, like real talk, and I get that felony. That shit was nothing to me because it was like, you know, you go to the Springs for like 2 weeks, you came back home. So a little scared, like, damn. But when you come home off of something, you feel like a better criminal. Yeah. Even though I didn't even commit that crime. So also the nigga who did it told on me.
Wow. So
I was reluctant to say that.
So you got pinched for a crime that you wasn't even really trying to be involved in, and the nigga that did it told on you.
Right. Twice. So this gonna happen for the time I go up north too. The second time it happened, we in a lobby. I'm sipping Henny, niggas drinking, chilling. It's that era where, you know, you get robbed just for walking through the block like that, and that's what happened. But at the time, I know, nigga, I got this robbery on my record. Like, I'm not with that. I don't rob niggas. Like, so I'm like, yo, chill, y'all niggas wilding. You know what I mean? Like, it goes from that to son scuffling with them and me getting upset, agitated, and smacking him. Yo, move, nigga. Like it's mad shit going on.
Yeah.
I get books.
Okay. All right. So explain to us, you being 17 years old, walk us through in as much detail as you can to create a story, a picture for the people who are going to be watching this.
Okay.
What was your first 48 hours like? I'm going to ask you further questions, but let's say that first.
All right. Well, my first 24 hours, man, like from after you see the judge and they let you know, like, yo, you remanded, nigga, like this is it. You going to the island. You know, when I'm on, I forgot how's that route. All right, we on our way to the island. I'm not really scared. I'm not nervous. It is what it is to me. Because, you know, for some reason, my nigga, like in the hood, like growing up, I always used to hear in my household, like my mom's would be in the kitchen talking to one of my uncles or her friends, and I would hear probation, parole, or he just came home, or my nigga, not for nothing. It almost made me feel like you damn near had to go to jail, my nigga. Like I wasn't scared.
You got desensitized.
I don't know what that means, but you could tell me if you want.
What I mean is, the thought of going to jail, you became numb to it. It wasn't really something that, because, you know, people who come from other places than where we come from, the thought of even being in handcuffs is terrifying.
Right.
Enough to make niggas want to change their life. But
Right.
that ain't the same as in the neighborhoods where we come from.
Now, that's how I feel about it now.
Yeah.
Enough to be like, nigga, I'd rather be in a body bag before this shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so when I came in, so like I said, I wasn't really too nervous. It was like, but when I remember when we got to the Sprungs, when we got on a bus going to the island, niggas was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly the older niggas like, man, I hope these niggas don't take me to C-74. These young niggas is wilding. That's all I'm hearing on a bus, bro. That shit got my ears now. I'm like, so I start asking questions like, yo, where we going? What they taking? I mean, I want to know where I'm going, nigga. I'm going to C-74. Lucky me, I'm going to C-74. First stop, I get to the Sprungs, right? I remember, the Sprungs is a tent.
Yep.
They're like tents outside,
mm-hmm.
and they got like maybe 50, 100 beds inside of them, you know, with a shower in a desk with an officer there, and it's real chill there. It's laid back because when you get there, right, niggas know that if you here, you good, you really safe. It ain't no shit here, but when you go inside that building, you gotta be a different nigga, different monster, different savage, and this is what I'm hearing while I'm in the Sprungs. For about only maybe 2 days this time because my classification was high.
So the Sprungs, that was the intake spot then.
You could say, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it intake. Nah, Sprungs is like, it's a housing area on the island for people with low classifications.
Okay.
But for a lot of the times, even if you like when you first get there, they probably have to wait to see what your classification is. So you might be there for like a day or two. When that paperwork come through, oh, he's out of here. He belongs in a building with the savages because of the crime. So I go to now, you know, this. So that happens. I'm in the Sprungs 2-3 days. Pay with packet shit. I'm on my way to the. They call it. They say 2 upper.
Okay.
Niggas like, oh shit, son, you going to 2 Top body shop? Them niggas
right.
Them
2 Top body shop.
He like, yo, them niggas just killed the Crip nigga in there and woke him back up. My nigga killed him and brought him back to life, stomping him out. I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
So I'm taking that shit was the longest walk of my life, bro. Walking to 2 Top body shop where they just killed the nigga and brought him back to life. So I get to that shit, right? When you get to the house, it's a bubble and it's an A and B gate.
Yep.
And when you get in between these A and B gates, you can look left and you look right. When you look right, it's the bubble. When you look left, it's the gate, the day room.
Yep.
You know what I saw when I looked left? I saw damn near the whole day room on the gate. Like, yo, son, where you from? Yo, you banging, you blood? Yo, what up? Yo, like, what you got on your feet? I was scared, nigga.
Yeah.
Scared.
You know what? First off, I want to salute you for admitting that because that's something that I talk about on my channel, right? And the interviews that I've had with other people, they was brave enough and man enough to admit that. Because, you know, I be seeing a whole lot of other niggas, they have these kind of stories. And nobody talks about the vulnerable times where even if you were scared, you had to still put on a brave face and perform, or you had a bad court date and niggas don't talk about that time you was in your cell that night by yourself.
Right.
You was crying.
Right.
Because you really want to go home.
Right.
Or you locked up and something happened to your mom's or a loved one dies and all of that and you know what I mean? Or the stress of being in the gang, you join the gang in there and because they don't believe you that official, they got you putting in all this extra work.
It's crazy.
That you don't necessarily want to put in.
Yep.
So for you saying, yo, once I got to the A&B gate, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to do their thing and I had a little bit of fear. I respect that, bro. I respect that, bro. But go ahead, go on.
And so yeah, you know, I'm not. When you become a man, you're not scared to talk about your losses. When you get this old, my nigga, you know what's up.
It happens to all of us,
right? So boom. So I don't know what's going on. First thing I do when I get in, what happens is everybody's going to lock in. So like I go to my cell. Immediately, a little short nigga come to my cell. He like, yo, what up, yo, you good? Now that I know it's a swindle, like, yo, like he cool with me, like, yo, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. Like, yo, niggas about to go when niggas go to commissary and shit. I'm here. I'm gonna give you a list and shit. I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a list here. Just get this, like, talking real fast, move.
Friendly extortion. That's why I was calling him.
Spent off on me. I'm lost. I'm confused, but I'm scared. I'm like, yo, what all this shit? You know what I mean? So it's quiet. what happens is this. God always prevails. The school time is happening, right? So now we gotta go to we go to commissary, and then when we go, I remember the nigga walking by my he knocked on my cell, and he was like, yo, send that Pele. Like, he was calling me like Pele because I had some Peles on.
Yeah.
That said Pele on him. And I was like, send what? Nonchalantly, ignorant, not knowing. So now we go to the school floor, right? When we on our way, now to think back, when we on the school floor, I kind of felt, I felt nervous too, but a little more easy, because I felt nervous because it was mad popping off going on in the other classrooms.
Yeah.
Like, you hear this shit, like, it's like, yo, this shit's like, I'm like, yo, what the, bro, I'm a kid. What I was doing was in the town, I was 17, 16. You think about it, when you're doing it, you think you're a grown man. But you know, like I said, you know what a man is when you gotta go through some man shit.
Yeah.
And I always say to a nigga, niggas that be fronting acting tough, my pops always told me, when you get the nigga by himself, you look him in his eyes, you can see they baby. What I mean by they baby is the face I had on in the school floor.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm a fight when they put hands on me,
yeah.
but they could see like this nigga scared. They could see like,
you was just green because it's something you ain't never been through before.
He's a baby. They could see that. So
yeah.